Wearing raccoons, you just got it. I wore the shit Fashion Week last June. Balenciaga, Adidas, Baklava, shop.
Coming up on 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Jordan off the steal.
It finds a way to get easy scores. 4th in the league this year in steals. Jordan, one of the best pickpockets you're going to find, and then one of the best finishers for the score.
20 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Jordan. Oh, a left hand and able to squeeze through to give the Bulls a 2-point lead.
What's good, y'all? Press Sports here. First, Luka, then Giannis. You know the Joker feels this way. Now another foreigner, Victor Wembanyama, said that the NBA is soft, less physical, basically. Now, this is starting to become a trend with these European players. They're starting to look at NBA basketball and they're shaming NBA basketball to a point that they don't respect it. You could tell a lot of these foreign players don't respect NBA basketball. They only come in here for the money. But as far for the talent and the level of respect, we got the most talented players from a skill set standpoint. But what we don't get is the respect because we went soft. The NBA went soft. But I got a bone to pick with Mr. Victor Wembanyama. Listen, you clown. You never played an NBA game in your entire life. You played Summer League. Okay? Against half guys that won't even be on an NBA roster. So, before you make a claim about the NBA, how about you get your weight up and actually play some basketball first? Play a season before you can even criticize and shame the NBA. If you're going to throw the NBA under the bus, play first. Because if I'm NBA players and this young kid talking shit, the first thing I'm going to say is I'm going to see that dude. You about a Skeletor soaking wet. Okay? You toothpick soaking wet. And you got the nerve to talk about who's not physical and who is? You could get pushed around like a rag doll, dog. I won't even be surprised. I hope not, it don't happen to you. But I wouldn't be surprised if you got hurt. Just for the simple fact that you're Skeletor. Period. You're a walking Skeletor. And until you get some meat on those bones, a lot of guys like the Embiids, the Jokers, hell, even the Anthony Davis got more weight on you. But to say the NBA is soft and you never played an NBA game yet is kind of disrespectful. Play a game first before you talk shit. You know, I don't even know where this NBA shaming coming from. You know, but this just goes to show you how much we lost respect from people. This pussyfooting game that we got, that we call the NBA, soft as cotton tissue, where you could blow on somebody and it's a foul. That show you right there that a lot of guys in today's league could just simply score with ease. You got overseas basketball players telling you that the rules and the sets that they do overseas is more harder. They told you, Luka said it was more harder to score overseas than it is in the NBA. Giannis said it's more harder to score overseas than it is in the NBA. Mainly for the simple fact that it's more physical. But Victor, you haven't even made an all-star team yet. You never had an MVP season yet. You didn't do nothing. You never even ranked your first 2 points in an NBA game yet. But you got the nerve to sit down there and talk about what's physical and what's not off Summer League games. Summer League games that you quit because according to reports, you couldn't take the pressure. You got tired of everybody wanting to see you play, and it got overwhelming with the schedule. So you went to the San Antonio Spurs, and they pulled your card. They said, hey, he don't have to play the rest of the Summer League. That goes to show you how less meaningful the Summer League is. Nobody cares about it. It's a waste of time. But to leave Summer League because it's a lot of pressure for you, what you think the NBA season going to be? Less pressure? You got a lot to live up to, young man. I would think, if I was you, I would stop focusing on rather the NBA is physical or not, and actually become an all-star. Because that's your first goal, is to become an all-star. Prove that you could play in the NBA. Prove that you're not a bust. Okay, it's not about no championships, no MVPs. It's about just proving that you could be Rookie of the Year candidate and that you could play in today's league. Simple as that. This is the way, Victor. Get the job done. Step by step. Baby steps. Boom. We out.